When people imagine the cutting edge of naval warfare, images of aircraft carriers and stealth destroyers often come to mind. Yet lurking far beneath the waves, the US Navy's Virginia-class submarines represent one of the most formidable tools in America's arsenal. These silent hunters, decades in development, embody a blend of affordability, stealth, firepower, and futuristic technology. Unlike their Cold War predecessors, the Virginia-class was born not from unchecked budgets, but from necessity. The Navy needed a submarine capable of meeting 21st century threats without the stratospheric costs of the Seawolf-class program. What they ended up with is a weapon so advanced that it is quietly reshaping the balance of power under the seas. From Cold War dreams to practical reality, the roots of the Virginia-class trace back to the waning years of the Cold War. At the time, the US Navy wanted a submarine to replace older Los Angeles-class boats and counter rising threats from the Soviet Union. The Seawolf-class was the first attempt, a marvel of technology, but at nearly $2.8 billion per unit, it was financially unsustainable. Thus emerged the Centurion study, a project that would prioritize cost-effectiveness without compromising capability. By the 1990s, defense giants General Dynamics Electric Boat and Huntington Ingalls Industries had been tasked with designing something revolutionary, a flexible, modern, and more affordable nuclear attack submarine. Their solution relied on fresh ideas. Instead of bespoke components, they incorporated commercial off-the-shelf technology. Instead of outdated blueprints, they pioneered 3D visualization tools, making the Virginia-class the first American warship designed entirely in digital space. This not only streamlined construction, but also simplified maintenance. The first vessel, USS Virginia SSN 774, was laid down in 1999 and launched in 2003, marking the beginning of a production strategy that continues today. With systematic multi-year procurement contracts, the Navy could order multiple submarines at once, reaping economies of scale. By 2019, a $22 billion contract secured the construction of 9 Block 5 boats, setting the stage for the most advanced variant yet, compact but deadly. At 377 feet long and displacing nearly 8,000 tons, the Virginia-class is slightly smaller than the Seawolf, but arguably more versatile. Its modular construction is one of its defining features. Each submarine is built in separate sections and then assembled like a giant puzzle. This approach slashes construction costs and allows future upgrades to be slotted in with minimal disruption. Externally, the Virginia's bow design and special anechoic coatings reduce noise signatures. In submarine warfare, silence isn't just golden, it's survival. The quieter a submarine, the closer it can get to its prey without being detected. Inside, the ship is just as futuristic. Lockheed Martin's integrated command and control system combines navigation, sensors, and weapons into a streamlined digital suite. The control room looks more like the bridge of a spaceship than a traditional sub, with touchscreens and joystick controls replacing bulky mechanical equipment. And in one of the biggest departures from the past, Virginia-class subs abandoned the old-fashioned optical periscope. Instead, they use photonic masts equipped with high-resolution cameras, thermal imagers, and laser rangefinders. These electronic eyes feed data to multiple monitors, allowing officers to scan the surface without a clunky periscope tube piercing the pressure hull. Power beneath the waves. At the heart of each Virginia-class submarine lies the GE-designed S9G pressurized water reactor. This marvel of engineering is designed to last the entire 30-plus year service life of the submarine without needing to be refueled, a groundbreaking achievement that drastically reduces downtime and costs. Propulsion comes from 2 turbines driving a pump jet propulsor. Unlike traditional propellers, the pump jet produces minimal cavitation, tiny air bubbles that generate noise, making the Virginia one of the quietest submarines ever built. With its whisper-quiet movement, the submarine can slip past enemy sonar arrays and operate undetected in hostile waters. Performance-wise, these boats can dive deeper than 800 feet and travel faster than 25 knots while submerged. Automated sailing systems further enhance maneuverability, whether navigating deep ocean trenches or operating in shallow coastal regions. A lethal arsenal. What truly makes the Virginia-class dangerous is its armament. Each submarine carries 12 vertical launch system tubes capable of firing Tomahawk cruise missiles, with precision strike ranges exceeding 1,000 miles. Tomahawks give these subs the ability to hit land-based targets without warning. A full salvo of 12 can devastate critical enemy infrastructure in minutes. For naval combat, the boats are equipped with 4 5.33mm torpedo tubes that fire the Mark 48 Advanced Capability Torpedo, an advanced weapon designed to obliterate enemy subs and surface ships alike. Guided by sophisticated homing systems, the Mark 48 can chase targets with deadly persistence. Additional options include Mark 60 60 captor mines and sub-harpoon anti-ship missiles, giving commanders flexibility across a wide range of combat scenarios. Special operations also play a central role. Virginia-class subs feature a lockout chamber that can deploy Navy sea, air, and land teams into hostile environments. These chambers can even host mini-subs like the Advanced Navy Sea, Air, and Land Teams delivery system, allowing covert infiltration missions that are nearly impossible to detect, seeing without being seen. In underwater warfare, detection is everything. Virginia-class submarines boast one of the most advanced sonar suites on the planet. This includes a bow-mounted active-passive sonar array, high-frequency systems on the keel and fin, and the TB-29A towed array sonar capable of tracking enemies at vast distances. To stay hidden, the submarines use advanced acoustic countermeasure systems that deploy decoys and scramble enemy sonar. Meanwhile, electronic support measures developed by Lockheed Martin provide full-spectrum radar processing and threat detection, giving commanders a real-time picture of the battle space. Evolution through blocks. The U.S. Navy categorizes its Virginia-class submarines into blocks, with each block representing a new wave of technological improvements and design refinements. The first three blocks, 1 through 3, make up the backbone of today's fleet, providing a solid foundation of stealth, firepower, and versatility. Block 4 introduced significant enhancements aimed at cutting down on maintenance requirements, allowing subs to spend more time at sea and less in dry dock, though only a handful are currently in service. The real game changer, however, is Block V. This version incorporates the Virginia Payload module, an 84-foot hull extension that transforms the submarine into a true strategic powerhouse. By adding 4 extra large-diameter launch tubes, the Virginia Payload module boosts missile capacity by 28, raising the total to 40 Tomahawks, comparable to the firepower of an Ohio-class guided missile submarine. Yet the brilliance of the Virginia Payload module lies not just in sheer firepower, but in its flexibility. Its modular design allows it to be adapted for future missions, from deploying unmanned undersea vehicles to supporting seabed warfare operations and potentially even launching next-generation hypersonic weapons. Challenges on the horizon. Despite their promise, the Virginia-class program hasn't been without hurdles. Production has faced delays, with some estimates placing the program 41 months behind schedule. Supply chain issues, workforce shortages, and escalating costs have all contributed. Current projections suggest the Navy may not catch up until around 2028. At the same time, modernization efforts continue. The Navy recently awarded contracts worth millions for upgrades ranging from weapon launch systems to sonar motors and even propulsion components. These updates ensure that older Block Y and 2 boats remain competitive alongside the newer models. A submarine for the future. What sets the Virginia class apart isn't just its raw capabilities, but its adaptability. Naval warfare is evolving rapidly. Unmanned systems, cyber threats, and near-peer adversaries like China and Russia demand flexibility. Thanks to its open architecture design, the Virginia can integrate new systems more easily than older boats. From stealthy patrols in contested waters to precision strikes on land, from deploying SEAL teams to countering enemy subs, the Virginia class is more than a submarine. It's a multi-mission platform designed for the unpredictable realities of modern conflict. That wraps up our deep dive into the mighty Virginia-class submarines. What are your thoughts on their future role in naval warfare? Drop a comment below. If you found this video interesting, don't forget to hit the like button. Make sure to subscribe for more military tech breakdowns.